Hey guys, Richard Scoutins, Remount Horsemanship. I had some questions from the video that I posted the other day about fitting your hackamore to your horse. One of the questions was about the different materials they use for your McCartys. And you can call these macates, which I guess is the proper way to say it, or you can Americanize it and call it McCartys. I just call it McCarty. This McCarty is made out of alpaca hair. It's very smooth, very soft right out of the box. This one's made out of horsehair. And they're pretty stiff. They can be as stiff as a logging cable when you first get them, but over time they get pretty soft and they start to lose their prickliness. So I think it's personal preference on the material. Another question was the size. So this is a 1/2 inch bozal. So I would tie a 1/2 inch McCarty to a 1/2 inch bozal, and I would tie a 5/8 inch McCarty to a 5/8 inch bozal. The other question that I had is, how do you tie these things? Just like everything else we do, there's a number of ways to do it. And the way I recommend is watch different people, and whatever makes sense in your mind and to your hands, then that's the way that you should keep tying it. But the way I do it is I take my McCarty and I pitch it out. Imagine this hanging on my horse's head. I take the tail of my McCarty and I go through it. And I bring the knot out just far enough that I can get a wrap between the knot and the bozal. I'm going to take a counterclockwise wrap under the tail. I'm going to take another counterclockwise wrap over the tail and kind of snug it up as I go. And I'll take another counterclockwise tail wrap around there. To make my reins, I twist it like that. So the imaginary horse's head's up here. I reach through, I grab it, and I make my reins. The way I make my rein length is I lay my hackamore over my horn, and I drop it down to my horse's ankle. And that gives me roughly the same size California roll when I'm riding. If you have twists in your reins, you can just untwist them, just like a bread tie. And then make them so they're laying soft. So your reins are next to each other, not on top of each other. Now to make my lead rope and to finish this off, I take my lead rope over here and I put a loop in it. Just fold it over like that, put a loop in it, set it over everything. And snug everything up. You got your reins, and you got your lead rope all tied up, ready to go. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.